Please describe your job title and primary duties.
I was the shift manager. Basically, I either opened or closed the store. If I opened, I would have to do the prep work, make sure everything's on temperature, make sure everything's heated properly, make the soups and make the sauces that you dip all the food in, and then basically take the chairs down and open the store. So,
what was the work environment like?
It was actually probably my favorite job. The work atmosphere was my favorite because it was more comfortable. My manager it was always a family environment. Everybody who was hired basically became your family after a week, even if they're new. Everybody was generally nice. We've had a lot of good comments to our Quiznos, but I mean generally it was my favorite atmosphere to work in because it was really laid back, but everybody still did their work. So,
please describe a typical day as an employee.
Typical day. I used to work actually the whole day. I did double shifts, so it would basically be me coming in. We check the checklist to see what we need to do, if we need to refill anything, recut any meat or cheese or anything, and we prep for the night shift or the morning shift depending on what shift we're working. And then it's usually really busy during lunchtime, and then we always have that mini rush, and then it dies down, and then we basically get all our work done that's on the checklist, and then just wait for people to come in, I guess, and then clean and then shut the store down.
How would you describe the application and interview process?
I had to send an application in with my resume, and then I got a call from the manager asking me to come in and get interviewed.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
He wanted to know if I was involved with anything in school, extracurriculars, organizations or anything, any sports. That way he knew if I would have the time to work, I guess, during the hours that he needed. And then he just asked if I could work nighttime, because when I got the job I was actually only 15 and a half. So he had to ask if I was okay working certain times or working late or working with certain people, if I had any past experience in helping out with a different job that was similar like this. So,
what other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to get employment?
I mean, even though it's it's a pretty easy job for most people, but sometimes it can get you crazy, and sometimes customers can kind of drive you crazy by the end of the day. But it really isn't that bad if you have a positive attitude and just get along with everybody you work with. Be prepared for being around different types of people. I mean, that's basically it. If you can interact with other people that aren't like you, I guess, then you're pretty solid, I guess, for the job.